know if a dating quiz is the best distraction from the disaster but hey, what do I know? You'd better answer honestly, though.
What exactly is a terrible outfit anyway? Some of my favorite outfits.
That's true. Who cares why people are staring as long as
I like my space. That's just my...
Huh. I didn't know sarcasm and emotional repression.
You just put a smile on your face and say it back.
Not if you don't mean it.
But maybe I do. I mean, how do you know how you feel really? Sometimes you just make a plan, carry it through.
This is why your romantic life is a...
I probably had at least 3 backup plans, so...
Speaking of plans...
Holy hell!
Are you ever planning to call me back, Jala? I haven't heard your voice in 6 months. Your sister's such a bore.
Good. You're the same person.
We're really not. You imagined me with her face, but I'm the voice. I know things about you she could never begin. We're way closer than sisters.
I want to be the best.
But your best is never enough.
And whose fault is that, Ma?
We put too much pressure on you, Jala. No wonder you...
Just say you're disappointed, Appa. I know you are.
Ouch. Still think it's a good idea to go home? They all hate you, Jala.
Shut up.
Ugh, fine. Guess I'll leave you to skip.
That's none of your business.
Just answer the question, Jala.
Tyler?
Don't I deserve an answer? Isn't that why you're on a bus back home? Because you owe me an answer?
Yeah.
Did you love me, Jala?
No. Not...
Is that the truth? Or are you lying to yourself? I never could I loved you, Jala. But you already knew. You broke my heart.
Before the results, why don't we just ask your exes what they think of you? Should be illuminating.
Selfish, lying, arrogant, cruel, heartless.
But have you ever asked yourself why you need to be liked so much? Timber Hills. I still don't get why we're back here. You're like a serial killer driven to return to the scene of the crime.
Jennifer kicked me out without even a change of clothes. I don't exactly have.
Ooh, you picked a real winner there.
I know.
And now you're here to, what, punish yourself? Ask for.
Maybe?
You don't deserve it. Coming back here was a mistake.
Leaving was the mistake.
You're being selfish. I don't know why I even bother trying to help you. You're hopeless. We can't hang out at the diner all night. You need to call someone to give you a ride. Who's it gonna be?
Aruni's probably still up.
That's gonna go well. You haven't called her in months. Why would you? You have me to. I'm clearly the superior version.
But crucially, you can't.
Wow. Way to rub it in. You think I like only existing in your head?
I could call home and hope that Dad picks up.
It's after 10 p.m. What if you give Dad a heart attack?
Mom's had him on a low cholesterol diet since we were kids.
You really want to test that? You know he sneaks cashew nuts from the cupboard when
Maybe I should just call Tyler and get it.
I mean, yes, Tyler's your ex-bestie. But she's also your ex. And given the way you ended things...
She probably hates my guts.
Probably.
Okay, she definitely...
Sorry, sis. The truth hurts, but, Jala, remember when I said coming back here was Is it a good time to say I told you so?
What?
I hope you're ready for some long-delayed emotions. Your third-grade boyfriend just
Sergio?
You look surprised to see me, Jala. Or are you just admiring the view?
You look ready for a Bollywood close-up, and I feel like an extra in a bad horror movie. Way to make a girl feel inadequate.
What? No, you look gorgeous. As always.
One of these days, we really have to talk about your susceptibility to cheap flattery.
So... it's been a while.
3 years, 2 months, and 14 days. Did I just say that out loud?
I take everything back. This is the most fun I've had in Sergio's had it bad for Jala since Mrs. Garcia made them project partners. His crush survived the geography club after school incident, puberty, and Jala's extremely public on-again, off-again romance with His thirst is kind of pathetic, but you can't deny he had...
Anyway, how's Jennifer?
Probably in Seattle with her new girlfriend.
Or in hell, with any luck.
You're single. Would you believe I am too?
Come on, Sergio. Let's dance.
Did I mention I spent a year abroad? I learned a lot of new moves in Oman.
I hope you're ready, because I have a few new moves of my own.
What do I have to lose?
Your dignity? Oh, wait. Just remember, Jala, there are no winners in a psychodrama battle with your third, only losers. Just kidding. You could both win the prize of friendship and emotional maturity. How does that sound?
I'd prefer cake.
And that's exactly why we're working on your emotional maturity.
Continue. Continue.
Just talk to my mom. She'll tell you why I'm perfect. Oh! I still think about our first kiss. You remember? On the trip to the Seattle... It was our lips touching, bathed in the blue-green light of the tank, surrounded by moon jellies.
You told everybody in third grade exactly how magical it was. It was mortifying.
I didn't know it was a secret.
I mean, you were such a weedy little nerd back then.
Were you ashamed of me? Is that why you ignored me all through middle...
Don't tell me you're still this oblivious. I was way out.
I like you even more when you're me.
That explains a lot.
Third grade was pretty traumatic, you know? My parents got divorced.
And never really looked back. His mom spoiled him rotten to make up for it.
You're the only good thing I can remember from that time. We shared something special. You turned me down at prom. I'm not gonna let you turn me down. My mom says she sees girls look at me everywhere, but you're the only one I have eyes for.
Then maybe you need to get your eyes checked.
Hey, Jala, have you noticed Sergio's really thirsty? You should try using that to your advantage.
Indeed.
Are we flirting or are we fighting?
Why not both?
Why do mediocre dudes think they deserve the world?
Because we run it.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Your mom clearly didn't teach you proper manners.
Hey! Leave my mom!
I would, but you keep bringing...
Ah! I don't know if I'm more attracted to you. Kind of both. Is that weird?
Does your mom still pick out your clothes for you? Or...
Guess what, Jala? I've been training with your Auntie Chandra.
Auntie Chandra would never let you skip leg day.
Bulky legs would ruin the fall of my pants. I'm going for a more... Oh! You can't deny we look good. Think about it. You and me, we could run, or at the very least, my dad's used car empire.
That's your dream, not mine. Why would I want to run this shitty I ran away from it.
Because you didn't have me at your side.
You think you can give me what I want? Your dreams were handed to you on a silver platter. I'm not...
Like you don't want your parents' approval? Why else did you come back here?
I hate to admit it.
I have things to make up for. Unfinished business. And that doesn't include holding your hand through whatever...
See? That's exactly what I need in my life, Jala. Someone, even when I don't want to hear, I can't let you go. I've been waiting a long time to get a few things off my chest. I love you, Jala. I have loved you since our hands met reaching for the same tub of lime green Play-Doh in 3rd grade.
Okay, look, Sergio, I can't even think about that right now. My parents don't even know I'm back home. Everyone in town, and I have literally no idea what I...
We could figure it out to get this thing between us. It's real, Jala. And I'm gonna...
What the hell? I can't make a dent.
This is Sergio's inner world. In here, he's the person he desperately wishes he could be out there. Cool, smooth,
Impeccably waxed.
Focus. If you want to get anywhere, you have to shatter that invulnerability by summoning a terrifying psych. Like most South Asian men, all it takes to destroy Sergio's ego is a single word from his mom. But since we can't bring her into this, we have to summon the next our mom.
Indeed.
Not the chapel! No! I can't believe you brought your mom into this!
You started it.
I guess it's a good sign. You want me to meet your parents?
With all the toxic masculinity Sergio's got going on, I kind of suspect he'd be really easy to put into a rage.
Indeed.
Didn't you have a shrine of me in your locker in middle school? The janitor made you throw it out at the end of the semester.
It wasn't a shrine. It was a tasteful collection of basketball memorabilia.
Indeed.
Do you like the fact that I stick around even when you insult me?
You're so desperate, it's actually a little pathetic.
Wow, don't sugarcoat it.
Well, he did ask.
All I wanted was your respect, but you don't respect anyone or anything, do you?
I'm starting to feel
Kinda busy.
Hey, genius, if you go down, I go down too. So you better do something about it.
Indeed. Indeed.
I don't even care if you win. In fact, I kinda want you to crush me.
You should see a professional because that's
How is he still such a sore loser?
Indeed.
So your parents screwed you up as a kid. You're an adult now. Time to take responsibility.
Wow.
Don't distract me, I'm winning.
Oh!
It's time for you to leave grade school behind. I felt sorry for you at school.
At least you feel something. Oh! I'm sorry I came on so strong. I've had this fantasy of you in my head for so long. It's time. I'm ready to move on if you are.
I'm glad we figured that out. 'Cause I
Where's the emergency? You told me one of the neighborhood...
Yeah, about that.
So I take it you didn't get me an interview with one...
No, better. Sergio.
Jala's back! She's in Timber Hills. And she's not with Jenna.
who could have seen that coming?
So what?
So, we're all Jala's exes.
Jellybeans is back? So, did you confess your love? Or did you throw up?
I did. Confess, I mean. Sorry, Tyler. I know you two have your whole big doomed romance.
There's a crater where we used to be. It's extinct. I'm over her.
Whatever, Tyler. I'm gonna make her fall for me, and then...
That doesn't sound very emotionally healthy.
Oh, what isn't healthy about long overdue revenge for being humiliated in middle...
Ooh, fiery and gorgeous. How have we never met before?
Down, boy. She doesn't play for your team.
I was thinking we could all get closure.
Oh, wait. The rest of you can do whatever the heck. But trust me on this. The last thing I want is to be Jala Jairatna's...
Indeed.
Jala, you're awake.
I'm not used to sleeping somewhere new.
This is your home, Jala, not some hotel. Maybe it wouldn't feel so new if you had visited in the last... I made breakfast, but don't expect to be waited on hand. And since Aruni moved out, I'm out of the habit of cleaning up after messy children.
Are you and Dad doing okay on your own? Empty nest and all that?
Aruni is not the one who's been giving us sleep. Better question is, are you okay? I take it that girl finally got tired of you.
Ow. I'm glad I didn't expect you to be sensitive about...
Good. I wouldn't want you to have unrealistic expectations. That girl better not show her face here if she knows what's good.
She won't.
You hope.
She's not answering my texts.
I wonder why. You better make it right with her, Jala. She's getting married at the end of the month.
That's why she left me so many voicemails.
Ah, the light This is your mess, Jala. You clean it up.
Morning, Jala Banana.
Dad, no.
You love banana milkshakes. It fits. Okay. How about Jala Bonanza? Because that's what you coming back is. Your home. Back where you belong. That's all that matters.
I didn't have much choice.
That girl. One day.
You had a choice, Jala. Don't think you didn't. You chose to come back to... That means something.
I need to talk to Aruni. Do I even know who she's marrying?
Do you even know if you're invited to the wedding?
Amma!
It's Aruni's choice, Jala.
Don't look so defeated, Jala. This is a small town full of gossiping aunties. How hard could it be to track your sister down if...
So I guess we just skate around our... Do you even want to find her? It's not going to be a fun conversation.
Who the hell does she think she is? getting engaged to someone I don't even. At least Jennifer was a friend of hers.
I would maybe not bring that up. There's no arguing with you in this mood. Come on, let's get.
Hey, are you I've been looking for you all over
Seems unfair that you know my name, and I.
Your party thought we'd be a good match.
My grandma certainly has interesting.
You really didn't know I was coming?
No.
Oh, well. Hope you like surprise. 'Cause I'm here and I'm ready to settle down with a girl.
Indeed.
I'm not the kind of girl you bring home to your mummy. True.
Hold on. Need to check my biodata on. Oh! I can't believe this is actually happening. Oh! Your determination.
Shame, I think you're pathetic.
Oh, Jala, it's so good to see you.
You are in possession of a minority opinion.
Nonsense. Half the town's happy to see you, and the rest is happy to have an op.
You are utterly terrifying on.
And don't you forget it.
So, weird thing.
Your grandmother sent an army of potential suitors to Timber Hills to ambush you?
I know Bhakti loves me and all, but Aruni's always.
Well, I was here first, you know?
Am I gonna be dodging marriage proposals every time I walk down?
Do you want the honest answer or a comforting one?
Hit me with the truth.
Your Bhakti was disappointed her daughter didn't, and now her beloved granddaughter, despite her best efforts, is marrying. She's shifted her hopes onto you.
Maybe a little too much truth there.
Ugh. Thank God Bhakti's 8,000 miles away. That should give me.
Jala, you know Aruni's getting married.
Oh my God.
Yes, my dear.
Bhakti's coming. Here.
She'll be here at the end of the month. How about I clean up that skateboard of yours? Maybe it'll...
Indeed.
Your party, your picture in the wedding file doesn't do you justice.
Just so you know, that wedding file,
It was full of
definitely all lies then. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're.
I wouldn't have it any.
Maybe after this, you'll figure out what.
Just don't scuff these. Hold on. Need to check my bio data on. You're a goddess.
Does that line ever work? Oh my god.
Do you believe in sex? Because you're making me rethink.
I was just trying to get some fresh air. You're like a sad Indian matrimonial.
I'm just looking for a simple girl. Oh! Ooh!
You have the aura of a super creep.
You know you want a set. Oh! I'm at your mercy.
I'm looking for someone who can give me a real.
Us meeting like this must be fate.
You took a bus here on my grandma's orders. That's like. I am so sick of talking about. I'm going to enjoy
Let's get married before you.
I'm gonna chew you up and spit you out. And not in a sex.
Is my pomade keeping its... I'm just looking for a simple... I can't believe this is actually happening. Oh! My mother will only slightly just...
I get that a lot.
Jala, I had a little thought. Just a suggestion.
Uh-oh. Dad's come up with one of his...
Why don't you ask your mother for a cooking lesson?
I hate following instructions. I'm an improviser. I thrive.
So what you're saying is it's a recipe for this?
Dad, you know how I feel about...
I can't help myself when you give me such a...
Stop.
It would mean a lot to your mother if you asked.
I have missed being in a well-stocked... We didn't really have the space at...
No, we are not talking about Jennifer with our... He'll make that concerned face and we will die of... Just give it.
Fine. Okay, but you're responsible for the...
Just promise me you'll put down the knives if you stop.
If.
So, Mom, could you teach me how to...
Well, since you're so eager, I guess I can't.
Is our dad secretly an evil genius of emotion? Behind that benevolent facade, he's really got...
How about today we start with... Go wash your hands before we begin.
I just washed them, Ma.
It's water, not hydrochloric acid. Your hands won't burn off if you wash
But...
Are you here to learn to make paranthas? Or argue with your mother?
Yes, Mom.
Jala Jayaratna takes the high road. It's probably also a cold day in hell and some...
And don't forget to scrub your nails.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
Oh, well, give it time. There's no substitute for... Very good.
Indeed.
Whisk the flour and salt together.
Oh, I love whisking. Feels very...
Please try not to cover the entire kitchen in...
I was 5 years old, Mom. Isn't it...
Good luck. Indian mothers hoard embarrassing childhood stories like drag.
Just whisk, Jala. Not bad. Is that good enough for you?
Mom, I have to ask. It really scares me when you're all weird and polite like this. I just know I've done something.
What better way to deliberately terrify my youngest daughter than to
Patiently might be a bit.
really, Jala? When did you become this? Now, press the vegetable oil into the flour. Once the oil is incorporated, start adding water. There's nothing like mixing with your hands.
I could never top your skills in the kitchen.
That's suspiciously nice of you, Jala. I really am an incredible teacher. Now you roll the dough into balls and leave it aside to rest for an hour.
So I guess we just hang out together, avoiding a bunch of sensitive subjects?
Absolutely not. I set aside some dough earlier. We just need to roll it out and... I knew you had my cooking genes.
So, how did I do?
Oh, Jala, it tastes decent.
Guess I've always had it in me.
Or I'm just a very good teacher. Oh my God! When did it become so late? I have to be up early tomorrow. It's the teachers' union meeting, and I promised everyone I'd make kiribat.
You could just say you're not feeling well and...
Jala, I hope that's a joke. I haven't missed a union meeting in a decade. And good night, Jala. Don't stay up too late.
No luck finding your sister today, Jalawala?
No, but I did get ambushed by this weird guy. I think...
What? Are you sure? Oh, your grandmother's not going to be here.
She wants to marry me off, and she's sending suitors to Timber Hills. It's all...
Your grandma loves to meddle, but are you sure he wasn't just...
I'm not being paranoid, Dad. She really is out to get...
Okay, sweetie.
What are you watching?
Some of your old basketball games. I taped them. This one's from junior high. You made that great free throw.
Let's make kate sambo.
Your nails look extra filthy today. Have you been playing in the mud?
Only in an emotional sense.
You've turned your life into a Hindi TV serial, and now you're joking about it.
Take a deep breath or something. It feels like we're about to have a heart.
Why are you just standing there?
Ah.
Very good. Put dried red chilies, curry leaves, and salt into the mortar. Grind it up with the pestle.
And I just guess the amounts, right? With my instinct. It would be so much easier if you would just write.
Not everything can be measured, Jala. Cooking is about feet.
Oh, good. Now's your chance to flavor the dish with
I knew you had my cooking genes. Chop the red onions roughly.
Chop the onions roughly. Got it.
What's that? I wish you wouldn't mumble, Jala.
I was talking to the onions, Ma. Me and the onions. I'm hyping them up for the chop.
Aren't you a little old for conversations with him?
Oh, you don't...
Really? Talking to an onion in my kitchen.
It's a new technique I'm trying. You know how people talk to plants? You talk to ingredients so they're more flavorful.
Let's just chop in. Good, but don't get overconfident. Now you add the onions and grind. Once it's a good paste, add the umbalakada. They're dried fish flakes, so don't grind too much. We don't want to lose the texture.
How do you stay so calm, Ma?
I'm calm because I've given up hope of... I've already given you too many compliments today. Do you remember Aruni used to eat umbalakada plain as a snack?
Then she'd breathe all over me with her fish breath and tell me that's what mermaids smelled like.
I didn't know that. What an imagination. The two of you used to be so close.
Before you messed everything up.
Anyway, this is no time for reminiscing. We have to
The salt and chili. I like that lipstick shade on you, Amma.
It's the same shade I've worn for 20... Even Party would approve. What am I saying? And last but not least, a good squeeze of lemon for that kick of mix to incorporate the flavors, and we're done. Sorry, was I supposed to praise your average
Did I do good?
Almost as good as mine.
Wow! Seriously?
Don't let it go to your head.
Oh, you're looking at the recipe for Asmi. It's been too long since I've had it.
Come on, let's get into some mischief. Amma's not home. This is our chance.
She always finds out some.
Don't tell me you're scared.
Of your mother? Of course I am. That's how I'm still. How about I show you how to make it? This was my favorite when I was growing up, and that way. Remember that hand washing song I used to sing?
No, and do not remind me.
Fine, let's get started. Start by scraping some coconut for the okra mixture. Watch your fingers. Chandra always used to cut herself doing this. Arama made it my job after one... forget I said anything. Go, Jala! Nice effort, kiddo. You know, Jala, you couldn't have asked me to cook at a more perfect... I'm putting off calling your sister's venue, and this makes me feel like... How about you take on the next step, Podijua? Your technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this. Okay, now we combine the rice flour, salt, and coconut milk. We are looking for the consistency of pancake batter.
You are the most patient person I know, Apache.
It's not hard to be patient when you have such a brilliant student. Incredible, Podidua. Simply incredible. I have to confess something to you, Jal. I've been avoiding calling the venue for you. I have a certain history with the management of the golf course.
What? Did you forget to bring your ball? That golf club is full of rich jerks anyway.
Oh, I already know that. That's the justification
We?
Me and your Auntie Chandra. We used to sneak in from the sewers at night and...
Auntie? Joyrides?
Light the stove and, I'll confess, our unfortunate misdeeds. Don't tell Chandra I told you. Are you a witch, Jala? Because that was magic.
Her exes would say so.
The golf carts all use the same key, and the customer base, they would just throw the keys in the grass when they were finished. It was easy enough to use a flashlight to find them and then go wild.
Did you use the carts to spell out bad words on the green?
Oh, worse. We'd drive them into the sand trap when we were done.
Betty!
I was younger then and foolhardy. I'm a changed man.
Says the man making contraband Osmi with his daughter. Even we're being...
I think you're past the statute of limitations by now.
That's a good point. Phew! I was so nervous. How about we celebrate with some Osmi, huh? Coat your fingers in the batter and we'll get... What a pro! Now, normally we'd need to fry the batter, leave them for 3 days, and then refry and top with syrup. Luckily, I started preparing some a few days ago. We can just fry these up and enjoy our delicious treat.
Wait a second. Are you telling me this was a premeditated snack crime? Hold on. Auntie Chandra moved first. But you weren't living here until we were kids. I was 6 already.
But that means...
Are you telling me that while Aruni and I rested our little baby heads, you were out doing...
Not so much these days, Podidua. Let's fry and keep this our little secret, eh? Have you considered becoming a chef, Chalu?
So, how is it?
They're perfect.
Really?
This batch is too delicious to share, though. Looks like we'll just have to destroy the evidence out.